So there's 21 weird things you would find inside Japan homes. So I do not believe they will be weird. It's just probably just
The objects
gadgets.
inside a Japanese home simply don't exist anywhere else in the world. A machine on the
Mm,
dining table that flows noodles around a circular water channel for you to catch with chopsticks. A personal seal stamp used in place of a signature on every official document. And a
that is
silicone
good.
pronged electric device that runs across the scalp every night as routinely as brushing teeth. This is daily life in Japan. Perfectly normal to the people who live there, completely baffling to everyone else. Today we're counting down 21 weird things you'll only find inside Japanese homes. Watch until the end because number 21 is a bathroom device with a backstory so bizarre that once you hear why Japan built it, you'll genuinely wonder why the rest of the world hasn't done the same. Number 1, the Nagashi Somen Machine. If you sat down for dinner at a
Nagashi
Japanese
sewing
home in
machine.
summer and found a machine in the middle of the table flowing water around a circular track with noodles floating through it, your first assumption would probably be that it was some kind of decoration. It isn't. The Nagashi Somen Machine is a countertop dining device that circulates chilled water continuously in a loop. Cooked salmon noodles are dropped in and flow around the track, and everyone at the table uses chopsticks to catch them as they pass. The practice
Wow.
originates from traditional outdoor
Yeah, the
Japanese summer meals
bamboo.
where noodles were sent down long bamboo channels, and the home version brings the entire experience indoors. You catch what you can. Anything that completes the full circuit goes back around. The meal becomes an event rather than just food on a plate. Japan took a summer outdoor tradition, built a dedicated countertop machine for it, and made it a normal part of home dining.
That
No
is
other country on
actually
earth.
that is actually good, you know. Um, but one thing I would say is, cause you know you take the chopstick right and you put it in your mouth, then you dip that chop. I don't know how they hit the stuff. Eat eat with the chopstick. Then you take that same chopstick, you put it into the water, and that water is just circulating. So about 7 people using the same stuff. So it's
Earth has a kitchen
absolutely
appliance, specifically
on unlike the bamboo one where so I don't know how that stuff is operating, but the bamboo one that I saw, it is literally is fresh water coming from the stream, fresh. It's not like the same water, just it's just fresh one coming in.
for catching your food from flowing water. Number 2, the electric scalp massager. Most Western bedtime routines end with washing your face and brushing your teeth. Japan adds a step that most of the Western world doesn't have a product category for at all. The electric scalp massager is a handheld device with multiple soft silicone prongs that move
Oh
in
wow.
specific patterns across the scalp, stimulating blood circulation, relieving tension, and promoting hair and scalp health. It's not used occasionally as a treat. It comes out
I'd
nightly as
actually
a
like
standard
this
part of the
one.
evening wind-down routine. A dedicated product category sold in every Japanese home goods store and pharmacy, the prongs move across the head in a way that's immediately noticeable. The tension release is significant. The routine takes 2 to 3 minutes. Japan has an entire product category dedicated to scalp care as a daily ritual. Most Western visitors encountering one for the first time pick it up. Look at it from several. These homes have dedicated ear cleaning kits containing the mimikaki, a traditional slender ear pick
Okay,
made
I'm not
from
gonna be
bamboo or
watching that
plastic.
one.
Practice
I'm not
crosses
gonna be
generations.
watching
You want
this.
more of Japan's clever, everyday innovations. And if you love discovering things you didn't even know existed, hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this list. Trust me, the next ones are even cooler. Number 4, the electric foot bath. Most people in the Western world treat a foot soak as something that happens at a spa or a
So, are you saying that is this video saying that Japan invented this stuff?
occasionally when feet genuinely hurt. In Japan, it happens at home after dinner on a regular weeknight because Japan has a dedicated appliance for it. The Japanese electric foot bath is a countertop tub with a built-in heating element that maintains water at a consistent temperature, often with
Wow, that
vibration
is
or massage rollers at the base. You fill it, switch it on, and sit with your feet submerged. Standard Japanese home wellness product from brands, including Panasonic and Iris Oyama. The temperature holds without needing to top up with hot water. The massage function works while the feet soak. The whole routine takes around 20 minutes. Japan treats foot care as a regular evening ritual, rather than an occasional luxury, and built a specific appliance to match. Most Western visitors would assume it was some kind of medical device before being told it comes out after dinner most evenings. Number 5. The portable cassette gas stove. If a Western visitor opened a Japanese kitchen cupboard and found what looked like a camping burner packed neatly alongside the regular cookware, their first assumption would be that the family does a lot of outdoor cooking. They don't. The cassette gas stove is a compact portable burner running on a replaceable butane cartridge that
canister.
lives in the kitchen permanently, used at the dining table specifically for hot pot dishes, grilling, and any cooking done
Oh,
tableside during a meal. It's not camp.
usually you would use that for camping because I bought one of those stuff at Walmart.
Equipment. It's one of the most frequently used items in the Japanese kitchen. Standard product from brands including Iwatani. The cartridge snaps in and out in seconds. The flame is adjustable and consistent. The stove comes out multiple times a week for dinner. Japan cooks at
Wow.
the table regularly enough to need a dedicated appliance for it, and that
Now I'm gonna
appliance
go buy
happens to
my because I donated it to Goodwill. I'll go buy it back at Walmart
be
and try
completely
it.
indistinguishable from outdoor camping gear to anyone who has never encountered Japanese home cooking. Number 6. The Hina doll set. Once a year, Japanese families with daughters transform a section of the living room into what looks like an elaborate museum display. It stays for several
Oh,
weeks, then gets packed into multiple large boxes and stored away until the following year. The Hina Ningyo is a ceremonial doll set displayed for Hinamatsuri, Japan's
oh, okay. So this is just like just the way you would put out your Christmas tree and stuff in December, and pack it up in January. It's kind of like the same thing right here too. That is amazing. That's super nice.
Dolls Festival on March 3rd. A
Super
full
good.
set contains 15 or more handcrafted dolls, representing
I actually like this
Presenting
miniature
the
stuff.
Imperial Court, arranged on a tiered platform that can reach 5 to 7 levels. A quality set costs several hundred thousand yen and is often passed down through generations. The
So
assembly
this
takes
this is
hours. The dolls are handled with specific care. The display occupies a significant portion of the room for several weeks. No
oh wait, what is going on? Holy moly. Okay, okay. What did I get? Oh yeah, I see.
Western domestic tradition involves anything remotely comparable in scale, cost, or specificity. A Western visitor encountering a Heine set for the first time genuinely has no frame of reference for what they're looking at or why it's there. Number 7. The Hanko stamp. In Japan, signing your name on a piece of paper to confirm your identity is not how it works. Japan has been doing it differently for centuries, and the tool for it is sitting in a drawer in every single Japanese home. The Hanko is a personal seal stamp that functions as the official legal signature for contracts, bank accounts, official correspondence, and package deliveries. Every
Oh
Japanese
wow.
household owns at least two versions, a formally registered seal for legal matters and a simpler everyday version for packages and routine documents. Both are pressed in red ink rather than signed with a pen. No Hanko means no contract, no delivery confirmation without it, no bank account opened. Japan runs its entire official paperwork system through a small carved stamp, rather than a handwritten signature, and has done so for over 1,000 years.
That is actually cute. That is amazing.
A Western visitor picking one up from the drawer would have no idea they were holding the Japanese equivalent of a legal identity document. Number 8.
Wow.
The home karaoke machine. In
Instead of spending hours
Oh
creating
man, my
metadata for a photo
hands.
of this truck to put in a catalog or use in a store online, I'm going to show you how I can
Wait.
do it all in Airtable using AI in just
In most Western countries, karaoke is something you do at a bar on a Friday night, not something you have installed in the living room. In Japan, those two things are not mutually exclusive at all. Many Japanese homes have dedicated karaoke equipment as a standard living room fixture, ranging from full systems with microphones and a song library to modern Bluetooth connected setups that link to a
Yeah, I think I saw a video. I saw this video of a dedicated boss. Literally in wait, what happened to my camera right now? So I saw a video. It was like a dedicated video. Oh, see, this my camera just messed it up. Yeah, I saw a video, sorry, of a boss, and that boss was dedicated for the karaoke, and people would just get in the bus and do their karaoke stuff in Japan. That is absolutely amazing. I do not know why my camera just did that stuff. Let me see. Come back here, back. So yeah, that is very good, very good. I think that is super amazing, man. Wait a minute. Did I mess up anything? What happened to my stuff? Oh yeah. Um so yeah, having those things is actually super good. Let's come back
phone
to
or
this.
TV. Brands including Joy Sound and Daiichi Kosho produce home versions specifically for residential use. Home karaoke is a regular family and social activity rather than a novelty reserved for special occasions. The microphone comes out after dinner. The whole family participates. It's the entertainment for the evening. Japan normalized karaoke as an at-home activity and specific Japanese varieties chosen for relaxation and
Oh,
seasonal
I saw this.
fragrance.
I
The
actually
practice
like
is rooted
this.
in Japan's Zen tradition but extends far beyond religious
Incense,
observance
I
into
believe.
everyday domestic life. Incense varieties change with the season and the burner sits on permanent display. The smell fills the room within minutes. The ritual of
That is actually good. I like this one.
with the season and the burner sits on permanent display. The smell fills the room
Yeah, this is actually good. I saw this at Walmart. They actually sell this at Walmart, and kind of like made, it's like they're floating in the water.
within
The
minutes. The
illusion.
ritual of lighting it is part of the experience. The burner becomes a standard piece of shelf decor. Japan burns incense the way other cultures light a candle, as a small daily ritual that changes the atmosphere of a room. A Western visitor would smell it before they even understood where it was coming from. Number 10. The Ion Face Steamer. Most Western bathrooms have a shelf of skincare products applied in a specific order. Japan has those too. It also has an additional appliance dedicated entirely to the face that most Western households would mistake for a humidifier. The Ion Face Steamer is a compact countertop device that produces a fine mist of ionized water vapor directed at the face for daily skincare, hydration, and pore treatment. A standard personal care appliance in Japanese bathrooms from brands including Panasonic,
That is actually good. That is actually good.
used as a normal step in the daily skincare routine rather than an occasional deep treatment. Japan's skincare culture treats regular facial steaming as basic daily maintenance. The mist reaches the skin in seconds. The session takes around 10 minutes. It sits on the bathroom shelf between uses like any other appliance. Japan built a dedicated countertop appliance for daily facial care and integrated it into the
I think Japan is very innovative when it comes to this technology stuff that they
bathroom
be
as a
doing
normal
and stuff.
fixture. A Western visitor would almost certainly assume it was for a respiratory condition before being told otherwise. Number 11. The Hokkaido Heat Pack Collection. If you opened a drawer in a Japanese home and found an organized collection of differently shaped adhesive patches, you would spend a moment trying to work out what they all were before picking one up and realizing it was warm. Hokkaido are disposable self-heating adhesive
Hidden, yeah.
patches that activate when exposed to air and maintain steady warmth for hours. Japan produces
Wow.
them in specific varieties for different body parts. Flat patches for the lower back, smaller ones for the shoulders, sock insert versions for the feet, slim versions for jacket pockets, and stomach warmers for period
This
cramps.
this is
Every Japanese
actually
home stocks multiple varieties through winter, as
this is actually good if you're camping and you want to you need some heat pack and all that stuff. This is very good.
a
Portable.
completely standard household purchase. Each patch is shaped, sized, and calibrated for its intended body part. The foot version runs softer than the back patch. The pocket version generates less heat than the muscle patch. A Western visitor going through
By the way, what they would have in it would just be some chemicals that when it interacts with the hair, it just boils up.
the drawer would find something that looks like a first aid kit but functions as a personal targeted heating system. Japan made targeted body warmth a drawer full of disposable patches. Nothing about the collection makes sense to a Western visitor until they understand Japanese winters. Number 12. The Katsuobushi Shaving Box. A wooden box with a blade set into the top and a small collection drawer underneath looks to any Western
I think this. Let me guess. This is for shaving. Kind of like the way you have the turkey. You shave turkey slice and all that stuff. That is what this would be for,
visitor like
I
a
guess.
piece of woodworking equipment. It lives in the kitchen, which adds to the confusion. The Katsuobushi shaving box is a dedicated tool for shaving
Yeah.
paper-thin flakes from a whole block of dried and smoked bonito fish, producing fresh
Yes.
katsuobushi for use in Japanese cooking. The block is
I actually saw a video and I think they put it on like noodles
drawn
and
across
stuff.
the
That
blade
is.
repeatedly and the flakes fall into the drawer below. Many Japanese households keep one because freshly shaved katsuobushi has a significantly richer flavor than pre-packaged versions. And katsuobushi is among the most fundamental daily ingredients in Japanese cuisine. The block lasts for months. The flakes are finer than any packaged equivalent. The flavor difference is immediately noticeable. Japan built a dedicated shaving device for a single cooking ingredient. A Western visitor would
That
not
is
identify it as a
good.
kitchen tool even after seeing it demonstrated, because nothing in Western cooking requires a wooden box with a blade to produce a daily ingredient. Number 13. The Heated Steam Eye Mask. Most Western bedtime routines don't include applying something warm and gently steaming over the eyes. In Japan, a significant proportion of adults do exactly this every night, using a product so normal it has its own dedicated shelf in every convenience store. Heated steam eye
Wow.
masks produce gentle warmth and moisture around the eyes for relaxation, eye strain relief, and sleep preparation. Disposable versions from Cow's Megurism line self-heat upon opening the packaging and maintain a therapeutic temperature for around 10 minutes. Reusable electric versions hold consistent heat for longer sessions. The warmth releases eye tension
Oh,
immediately.
that is
The steam
actually
provides
good.
noticeable
See?
relaxation. The disposable version requires nothing but opening the packet. Japan created an entire product category for nightly eye relaxation that doesn't exist in the same form anywhere else. A Western visitor finding a box of these on a Japanese bedside table would open one, assume it was some kind of medical patch, and need to be shown how. Completely ordinary it actually is. Number 14, the ozone deodorizer.
What is this? Oh, PlayStation ads. I'm gonna get this out
Most
now.
Western
Okay.
households deal with home odors using air freshener sprays, scented candles, or plug-in diffusers. Japan's approach is chemically different and considerably more effective. The ozone
Hmm.
deodorizer is a compact electric device that generates controlled amounts of ozone gas to neutralize odors at the molecular level rather than masking them with fragrance. Where an air freshener adds a competing smell to cover the problem, an
How
ozone
does that work?
deodorizer destroys the odor compounds themselves, used across Japanese homes for cooking smells, pet odors, and general room odor. A standard Japanese appliance with
Wait a minute. Ozone. That is my first time ozone generator. Let me search for that. This is literally my first time hearing that. Ozone generator. Let's see. Oh, it's. Oh my God. Huh? They have it at the Home Depot, Walmart. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I never knew. I never knew. I never knew. They actually do have something like that. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna come back to that
homes
later.
for cooking smells, pet odors, and general room odor. A standard Japanese appliance with no direct Western consumer equivalent. The device runs silently. The results are noticeably different from any spray or candle. The room smells genuinely neutral rather than fragranced over.
So basically, is it like a hair purifier?
Japan decided that covering a smell with another smell wasn't actually solving anything, built an appliance that eliminates the odor entirely, and made it a standard home product. A Western visitor would mistake it for a humidifier before understanding what it actually does. Number
That is a hair purifier, is it? Yeah, that is a hair purifier, right? Let me ask Google. That is a hair purifier. That is not that is not something new. Is the ozone generator same as a hair purifier?
No, they are different. Air
Oh.
purifiers filter out pollutants like dust, pet dander, and smoke by trapping them in filters like HEPA without releasing anything harmful. Ozone generators intentionally produce ozone gas, O_3, to break down odors and mold. But the gas is a lung irritant and unsafe to breathe in occupied spaces.
Oh, look at that. The gas is a lung irritant and unsafe to breathe in occupied spaces. So that means it is not actually the hair purifier is way more better and the spray. I'm not judging anyone who's creating this stuff, by the way. But that's what Google said. I did not say that. That's what Google said. Um, dang it. Hmm. Yeah, I think the hair purifier.
Number 15, the Daruma doll. If you notice a round red doll with one painted eye and one blank eye sitting on a shelf in a Japanese home, you're not looking at a broken decoration. You're looking at a goal in progress. The Daruma is a hollow paper mache doll modeled after Bodhidharma, the founder of Zen Buddhism, used throughout Japan as a physical goal-setting object. When a goal is committed to, one eye is painted in. When it's achieved, the second eye is completed. Daruma in various sizes sit in Japanese homes as visible reminders of the highest setting object,
So
Bodhidharma,
it's
the founder of Zen Buddhism, used throughout Japan as a
Bodhidharma.
physical goal-setting object. When a goal is committed to, one eye is painted in. When it's achieved, the second eye is
Okay.
completed. Daruma in various sizes sit in Japanese homes as visible reminders of things the household is actively working toward. The blank eye creates a visible commitment. The completed eye marks the achievement. The doll is typically brought to a
That is
temple at
good. It's like putting your goals on a calendar and stuff and the days you're gonna
year end.
achieve them, right?
Japan has been using a physical object to track personal goals for centuries. A Western visitor picking one up and finding one eye filled in would have no idea they were holding someone's unfinished ambition in their hands. Number 16, the home tofu making kit. Most Western kitchens have everything needed to make bread or pasta from scratch. What they don't have is equipment for making a daily protein at home, because
I've actually never tried tofu. Is it really good? I think I might actually give it a try because I've heard people talk about tofu for many years right now. I've seen it on shelf, but I was like, you know, I never tried that stuff. I might actually give it a try.
outside Japan, that concept simply doesn't exist as a domestic practice. The home tofu making kit contains
Oh,
everything needed to
soybeans.
produce fresh tofu from soybeans at home, including the pressing mold, cheesecloth lining, and instructions. Sold at Japanese home stores for households that prefer freshly made tofu to the commercially packaged version. Fresh homemade tofu has a noticeably softer texture and considerably more delicate flavor than anything that comes in a sealed tray. The process takes around
It
an
looks
hour.
like
The result
bread.
tastes nothing like commercial tofu. The kit stores compactly in a kitchen drawer. Japan treats tofu as something worth making fresh at home, the same way other cultures make fresh bread. A Western visitor finding this kit in a kitchen cupboard would not identify it as food equipment at all. Number 17, the Furoshiki Cloth Collection. If you opened a drawer in a Japanese home and found several large square cloths in different sizes folded neatly inside, you would assume they were spare table linens or leftover fabric. They're considerably more versatile than that. Furoshiki are traditional wrapping cloths used throughout Japanese homes for carrying items, wrapping gifts, covering objects, and decorative purposes. Every Japanese
Oh wow,
household
that
keeps
is actually
several in
good.
different sizes because the same cloth serves multiple functions depending on how it's folded. A single furoshiki can wrap a wine bottle, carry a bento box, or present a gift depending on the technique applied. The practice has been part of daily Japanese life for centuries. No tape, no bag, no disposable packaging, just a different fold. Japan solved carrying, wrapping, and gifting with a
I think this is good. I think most of the invention is awesome. The only one that just you know made me just second guess it is the ozone generator, and being that Google was saying that it causes lung irritants, it affects your lungs and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. Give it a thumbs up.